Hello, Petru, and hello, audience. Welcome all of you to the DealMirror platform, wherein we have one of the finest SaaS founders with us. You all know that my name is Anupu, and I am the affiliate manager for DealMirror. And I welcome all of you to this platform, wherein we are gonna interview one of the very finest personalities who, through his hard works and putting a lot of efforts, have brought in a tool or software with all of us which can help your problem very drastically in a very effective way. So we all have Petro Lekov, who is the founder and CEO of Audience or Lifetime Deal, which I would like to brief all of you is one of the fastest solution for precise Facebook targeting. This tool is available for just $99 in the DealMirror platform, which you can grab to improve your business. Yes, Petru, over to you. We would like to hear an introduction from you.
Hey, thanks for having me. Yeah, as you said, Audiencer is a great tool for Facebook advertisers and really helps you with their targeting. If you want to start with Facebook ads, or if you get a new client, if you are a freelancer or an agency and you want to get a new and you signed with a new client and you want to do the targeting for them, Audiencer is a great way for discovering interests to target with your Facebook ads.
Okay, yeah, really great. So, Petru, would you like to introduce your tool, how the tool helps people, how it came into existence, and all? We would love to hear those things from you.
Yeah, so it's a bit funny because I used to actually I still have the other software which is called the website countdown.com, which is a countdown timer generator. And back in 2017 to 18, I wanted to run ads, and I was running ads targeting some basic interests. And at some point, I was in a group. I remember I was in a group and reading comments or whatever, and I saw some guy sharing some interests that could be targeted, but I could never think of those. So I was like, "What the hell? How are those people able to to discover those things?" So
Right.
I started because I'm a geek, and because back then I used to be a web developer. I started researching and searching through the APIs on at Facebook, and I saw that there is a way to programmatically access all of the interests. So this is how I developed this tool.
Okay, really great. So, Petru, any challenges which you might have faced during your journey while bringing this software to the people, and in the form which is it right now, which is helping a lot of people just to do the things in an easier way?
Yeah, so the biggest challenge is probably like in every business, in every online business, is getting your product in front of as many people as possible, so people can decide whether it's for them or not, and if they want to join in your journey.
Really
So,
great.
but
Much
but
appreciated.
that's probably valid for all of the businesses out there.
Really, much appreciated. Yeah, Petro, absolutely right. So I would like to ask you one very important question that how this tool solves the problem of the audience.
Yeah,
What were the things in your mind, then how you solved it?
yeah. So I did this software because what I noticed with Facebook is Facebook gives you only the broadest and the most unrelated interest when you type. For example, if you are in the dog's niche, you're selling whatever product in the dog's niche. Um, when you search for dogs, you just get the broadest and most unrelated interest you could target. So
Absolutely.
when I saw there are like hundreds of thousands of interests, I thought maybe there was a better way to find these suggestions. So I designed this tool with an algorithm that looks at what people search, at what people find, and based on that, it crunches. Right now, it crunches about somewhere between 300,000 and 400,000 data points to give the best suggestions. Like if you are in this dog's niche and just type dogs in my software, you're going to get a lot more suggestions and better suggestions than you were able in Facebook. And the second problem Audiencer solves is the limitation of 25 results. Like if you go and search inside of the ads manager, you only get a couple results, whereas in audience you get them all. But I'm going to show you a quick demo of
Okay.
the.
Okay. So, Petru, can you give us a demo of your product or
Yeah.
your software
Yeah.
so that we may have an in-depth understanding of what it is all about?
Yeah. So as I was saying, I'm going to show you a quick demo. Can you see my screen?
I can see.
Let me close this. So this is the dashboard from inside Audiencer, and what you can do here is basically if you don't know where to start your search and you want to target, you can first of all, I recommend watching all the training videos. We have training videos in here, and you'll get a lot of the insights from it. But if you are new to Facebook ads and you want to target, let's say, your dog niche, uh, what I recommend to do is to go to the niche explorer and just type your niche in here, because we have all the interests categorized into niches. So basically, when you click on the dogs niche, you're going to see a bunch of interests. Like if you look at the scroll bar alone, you'll see there are hundreds of interests, like all dogs bless you. I mean, be honest, could you ever think of dog bless you?
Really, really
Like
not, really not.
like if you wanted to target people who love dogs, who train dogs or whatever, you couldn't have thought of this option. Animal rescue home, sausage dog central. And if you discover, let's say this one, National Rifle Association, if you don't know what an interest is or service dog, you can Google it, and you can do it like without copy pasting it into Google. You can just click on this little arrow and click on search on Google, and it will tell you what this is. And in this case, yeah, it is related to dogs. And once you've found interests that you think they're useful for you, you can create an audience. And let me do it from here. Let's say DealMirror dogs, and let's say my niche is dogs, and I want to target dog owners. Dog owners. Okay, so now I'm going to browse again that niche, and once I found the interest that I would like to try to target, I'm going to click on the plus sign, and what this does is it saves this interest and takes it to the saved interest. So let me go ahead and save a few, like dog behavior, and I'm choosing this on purpose. Then you can know, but this is some type of food. And let's say I would like to discover more dog pedigree pet foods. Let's say I would like to discover more foods, more food brands. Sorry. So I'm going to my saved interests, and from here within Audiencer, you can ask Facebook for what I call adaptive suggestions. Like in this list, you see you have dog training, dog behavior. Then I have Yukonuba dog food and pedigree pet foods. So right now, if I wanted more training related interest, I would select these two, and then click on suggestions. And bam, dog whisper. He's a trainer. Dog behaviors, training related. Dog agility, training related. So let me add this behaviorist. Confirmation show. This is also related to training dogs. So if I wanted to target people who have dogs or people who train dogs, I probably wouldn't go for dogs, and that's it. I probably go for something, some slang, something related to that industry. Like if you had a dog, you probably wanted to teach him fetch, or you probably went and bought food for your dog. So in my case, I have found a couple more training related interests. So I'm going to search again, and tracking dog, rally obedience. This is also is some sort of competition, discipline, whatever. I don't have dog. Okay, so if I wanted instead to find some more food brands, I would select the food brands from the list and click on suggestions. And you see I get Royal Canin, Yams, cat food, lol. Whiskas, come on, come on, Facebook. Putting up pet care, Hills Pet Nutrition, Friskies, neutral products. So you see, you have a lot of options in here. Like you probably could spend a lot of money just testing all of these, all of these interests. So
Obviously, yeah.
yeah, so what you need to do from here is to like check all of the interests that you think are related to your campaigns, to your products, and from there select the ones that you think and start with those that you think they are the most related to some sort of slang your audience is using, or to some, maybe to some store where people buy frequently buy products, so don't go for something that's not related at all, but something that shows either some industry slang or some behavior in some way. I mean, if you, for example, if you were in the dating niche, you probably wanted to target not the dating word, but some sort of a website, if it's listed, that where people went to find people to date. So in this case, probably whoever likes pet food probably has some sort of pet dog or a cat or whatever, and whoever is interested and knows about clicker training or dog agility or confirmation show, they probably have dogs or work with dogs. So this is my suggestion when it comes to targeting, and this is what Audiencer is best at, because it learns from whatever you search, from whatever you find useful. Like in my case, I found these useful, and whoever is coming after me and uses Audiencer, they'll also discover these interests because I found them useful for myself. So right now we have thousands, over 4,000 customers on Audiencer. Most of them
Great,
happy. Yeah,
great,
yeah,
really great.
yeah. So Audiencer has a lot of data and many opportunities to learn from people.
So guys, as all of you can hear from Petru, that's it is such a wonderful and useful tool. But the thing
Yeah,
is that if you could use effectively and efficiently, because it has a lot of features which you can use, which you can just utilize to enhance and grow your business. Let's so
yeah.
think
I mean,
about yeah, yeah,
just think of Audiencer comes with a price, with a one-time fee, and only if you think of how much money you spend with Facebook ads,
yeah.
it's literally cheap. It's a bargain.
I can understand. Yeah, Petru. So, Petru, if any tool have a business point of view, that means if it is useful for business in any way, people just find a bit more interest in that. So, I would like to ask you that how this tool can be helpful for business persons, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs in that community. If you could share
Yeah,
your
so
opinion with that.
Audiencer is targeted at helping advertisers. So if your plan is to run ads on Facebook, and if you are, for example, an agency running ads for clients, or a freelancer running ads for clients, or you're a solopreneur or a business owner who wants to run ads themselves, like I do for me, uh, this will help you a lot, and will probably save a lot of money, because if you screw up your targeting, you know how it is on Facebook. You easily can lose $100, $200 to $1,000 just
Yeah,
by targeting wrong interests and the wrong audience in general. So yeah, it helps.
really, really helpful in that way. Yes, Petru. So I was just amazed, and just what you can say, started to see that how much great features and how many things people are getting in just an affordable price. Guys, you are getting all this in just $99 in DealMirror platform. You can
Yeah, I mean,
imagine, yeah. You
I
can
mean,
just
just
spend thousands of dollars for getting such thing, and you are getting just a complete package. What I can say in
yeah,
such a price.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
and not only it gives you those suggestions, but you saw how fast I was able to discover those. So only if you consider the time you're losing
Really, yeah,
researching interests on Facebook, Audiencer has reduced that research time from hours, sometimes even days, to
yeah, yeah,
literally a
definitely.
couple of minutes. So
And
you
time
saw,
is, yeah, yeah. And time is just a synonym of money in business. What people want to save their
yeah,
time, even though they have to
exactly,
spend a lot in terms of
yeah,
money. Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
absolutely correct. So, Petro, I would like to ask that what suggestion would you like to give to the coming generation? We have a lot of bright minds that are coming in the coming generation. Their mind is just thrilled and excited to discover new things. What things which you would like to suggest them, which they can keep in their mind just to improve and just to flourish?
Like in
Any
business in
tips?
general, business advice.
Yeah, yeah, right, right, right.
Yeah, I mean, one useful thing is not to rely 100% on Facebook. That's a lesson I learned myself, because I eventually got my ads account shut down, and my sales went from somewhere up to zero like in a couple of minutes. So my advice is not to rely 100% on Facebook, because there are, and I mean, don't rely 100% on paid ads, because there are a billion other growth opportunities and channels to distribute your software. Like, only if you think of partners, like we have this partnership right now, where you help distributing Audiencer to your audience. uh, you can have a lot of strategic partnerships to distribute your own products. So do not ever rely on a single traffic source or a single distribution source, whatever you want to call it.
Great advice, Ritu. I really think that the coming people are going to get advantage from your this advice. Really, really
Hmm.
great to hear that. Ritu, I
Yeah,
just want
yeah.
to ask you one best thing which you find about audience, which you would like to share. One of the best thing which you feel that it's just unique, it's just the best.
The best feature,
Yeah, the best feature.
the recommendation, by far it is the recommendation engine. Like, it beats, only if you tell it its niche, it beats even Facebook at suggesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So just two to three, a couple of questions I would like to ask from you, a person just to gather the interest of our audience. Probably they might want to listen something new. I would like to ask you the one best place which you would like to go in your life.
Oh, anywhere, I think, like visiting someplace.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, anywhere. I mean,
Anyway, okay.
this
Yeah,
planet has a lot of beautiful places, and
yeah,
even if we
absolutely.
compare Norway with to Spain, to some country, I don't know, in another continent, there are things to see like everywhere. Even if you go in the desert, it's still beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good to hear that. Right? Absolutely correct. One more question. The best tool or software in your life, which you think was very, very much motivated for you, which has inspired you.
The best software, I mean,
Yeah.
Audiencer.
Okay, really. Yeah. That's not very, very genuine answer and very mindful one. Yeah, really correct.
Yeah, apart from Audiencer, I don't know. I mean, it depends on what tools you want to use in your business, because every business is unique,
It is.
and
Yeah.
depending on what you need to do. Probably for me, it's the email automation. Like right now, I'm using Active Campaign, and with their automation, I have follow-up series. I have conditionals implemented. Like, if my audience signs up for Audiencer and they do not upgrade, they get a series of emails. If they don't upgrade from the start, they get a series of emails explaining the products, overcoming the objections they may have. I mean, and after they upgrade, they get another series of emails.
Yes.
So that helps me a lot. I mean, this is something you couldn't manually process like human being.
It's
Only
a
if
very
you had
good
like 10 people on your list, but for me, it's not the case.
for that particular purpose. Yeah, absolutely correct. Okay, so Petro, the biggest motivation in your life.
the biggest motivation. Uh, I mean, I, I don't know. I don't really have. I know I need to have a purpose in life, and I don't want to quit it. So probably this is finding something to fight for is my biggest motivation, and it's
Really
never
great.
a, a given thing. It always changes. My mind always changes. I always want to evolve into something new, into something better. So
And it's
my motivation
and
right now may not be valid a year from here.
And do you know, it completely matches your philosophy also, since bringing audiencer was not at all an easier task. Since you worked continuously, you worked hard, you put your efforts, and that's why audiencer is the thought of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it completely matches. Yes, so guys, you are getting audiencer in just $99. It's featured in DealMirror platform. We have Petro with us, and we just explaining one by one each and everything that how audiencer can help you. Yeah, so I guess we all have done. One more thing I would like to discuss with you, Petro. That
Another
if
question.
yeah, that means it's a very good question which you will find. I would like to
Okay.
ask is that Audiencer is a very cost-effective tool. If I'll just come to the other tools, though there are some other things also which you can take a blend of and do your thing, but they are way on your that means out of your package or the pockets. So you have designed audiencer and you have gave it to the people in such an cost-effective price. So would you like to share any with your opinion on that? That how would you
I don't know what the question is.
Yeah, I would like to ask that how that audiencer is very cost effective. That
Yeah.
means it's in $99. If we
Yeah.
calculate the things, it should be of much higher price. If we not just break it into pieces and we'll invest each and everything. So how you
Yeah.
get
I mean,
all this thing?
only if you targeted, sorry, if you researched manually and spent a lot of time, that's probably cost you in the hundreds of dollars per campaign. Or if you wanted to just target anything out there and you wasted hundreds or thousands of dollars,
Yes.
that's again something that audience are helped with. So
Yeah, it's cost effective. Yeah, indeed we have.
yeah, definitely worth the money. I mean, $100 you can blow it in in a
Really.
couple of minutes on Facebook.
And really, you are getting much more than what you are spending in audience. That means the returns, the responses which you are getting in terms of the price, and if you monetize it also, it's much higher than what you are investing actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's
definitely.
what I also believe. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
guys, we all would like to thank you, Petru, for coming to this DealMirror platform, for just sharing your views with all of us. It was really amazing, and you just helped our audience to understand some of the features and the topics which were not just able to break through, and that's
Hmm.
why they were means finding it a bit difficult. So, just thank you very much. I would like to thank you once again for coming to this platform, sharing your views, and giving your precious time.
Yeah. Thanks for
Okay,
having me.
well,
And I
thanks.
hope it helps you all with your targeting with on Facebook ads.
Really, obviously. Okay, Petro, thank you so much. It was nice meeting with you. Thank you for your time and cooperation, and have a great
All
day.
right. All
Okay,
right.
bye bye.
Cheers.